The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Northwestern's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates.
There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week, commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Indiana's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive...
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Whitaker. Makes the catch, it's Sims. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage.
Intercepted for the 11th time. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Fires to the tight end. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Balls it in.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Baker. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down, really easily.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A great catch and run for 6.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to throw, it's Whitaker. Snagged out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Baker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Baker. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The sweet feet buy a little time. A little release to the back. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Hoosiers! How about this defense taking one back to the house? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in the Swamp. They're up by a field goal over Florida State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Back to pass on second down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Dropping back, it's Whitaker. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots.
He's loose. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. It's caught. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That's the end of the first half. Indiana, 28.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Whitaker. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got his man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give to the back. Hard running there. Finding an escape route. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Second down.
Back to pass. Pulls it in. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. He makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking for the score. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Coates. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Finley. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Snags it over the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. To the air, it's Coates. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Wide open on the right. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sharp. They get him on the ground, but they'll move the chains. 1st down, Northwestern. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Coates. Going for 6. Touchdown, Northwestern. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Illinois. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it out. It's sharp. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Back to pass. It's Coates. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Plucks it out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down.
Gain of 5. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.